Hey y'all, Trent here. I am back with another Fierce Street review, and today I'm starting a new series. I'm going to start talking more about some true crime documentaries slash docu-series on the YouTube page and on our socials. So if you're into true crime, check these out. So today we're going to talk about The Truth About Jim. This was just released this year on Max. So I'm going to try not to get into any spoilers, but if you want to go watch it and hit pause here, go watch it and then come back. I'll still be here. I'll still be fierce and I'll still be having a good ass time. So this is something I also know that true crime is not for everyone. So if true crime is not your gig, then feel free to not watch this, and I totally respect it. So let's talk about the synopsis. An investigator confronts a traumatic past and secrets that have plagued her family for generations. Was Jim Mordecai, their husband, stepfather, and step grandfather, a notorious serial killer? Question mark. Yeah. So I've got to say, state up front that before you watch this, trigger warning for sexual assault. There's some really tough descriptions of rape and sexual assault in this docu-series. It gets pretty graphic at times. So if that is something that you struggle with, go at your own pace, or don't go in at all if that's where you're at. But the one thing that I'm struck with the most with this docu series, it's 4 episodes. It's on Prime, or not Prime. It's on Max. What's wrong with me? We all knew where this was going, right? We all knew where this was going from the very beginning. But it takes a lot of good twists, or it takes some interesting twists into turns, and that I wasn't really expecting. They definitely highlight the difficulties of survivors speaking out on their assault, and the struggle and the trouble that they can have with that, especially with it when it's someone that is in a position in the community. I don't want to give any more away than that, but they also, I really did not see the religion angle that they bring in at one point. Did not see that coming. Should I have been surprised? No. And I wasn't really surprised. I just didn't really see that angle coming in because it just kind of comes out of the blue. But it's something this docu-series does really well, is they add layers as they go through, and it just makes it even more like, wow. I like, so talking about the ending here, I liked the touches of humor that we got from these character relationships. That was really nice and beautiful, because the main point of this documentary or docu-series is about the healing of this family from the trauma that their husband, stepfather, step grandfather, father put on them throughout their entire lives. So I think that the touches of humor and the character connections at the end were really smart and really good, and gave it a solid finale. I will say I wanted a little more information, specifically about the case and like what is the answer, but I also kind of respect that it doesn't give you the answer, that time will tell and we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I overall I think that the ending was strong, and it really does. It takes some other turns that I'm fascinated by, and so if you watch it and you want to talk more about it, let me know, because like I have thoughts. Yeah, so how many drinks am I giving this one? I'm going to give this one 4 drinks. Again, I wished I would have gotten some more closure with the case at the end, but it gives a really good closure with the characters and the relationships of this family that really was torn apart through decades of dealing with this man. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. Well, good time. I don't. That's not the right word. Not the right word, but yeah, I thought it was well executed, and the filmmakers were very smart in their pacing and the way that they pace this story out into 4 episodes. So yeah, I'm giving it this one 4 drinks. Yeah, let me know if you agree, if you've seen this in the comments. Like I said, if you want to talk more in detail, probably need to go in like the messenger world so that we don't spoil it for other people. But wow. Wow. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on The Truth About Jim, which, funny story, when I first hit play on this, I thought it was going to be about the People's Temple, but it was not. Oops. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on The Truth About Jim. Um, I'll see y'all next week, and who knows what I'll be getting into with this true crime stuff. If you got recommendations, let me know in the comments, and I will check them out. As always, make sure that you stay fierce out there.